Distinguished panelists, colleagues and scholars of NIAS, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome on behalf of the Institute and the program in International Strategic and Security Studies program, all of you. In particular, a warm welcome to Ambassador Gautam Mukhopadhyay, the former Ambassador of India to Myanmar, Dr. Jagannath Panda, Research Fellow and the Coordinator of Center for East Asian Studies in Manohar Parrikar Institute of Different Studies and Analysis, New Delhi, Dr. Pankaj Jha, Associate Professor in the General School of International Affairs, OPS University, Haryana, and Dr. Prakash Pandisa, my colleague at the International Security Studies program. With the happenings, the recent developments in the Indo-Pacific, especially South China Sea, East China Sea, and in the India's border, where China has increasingly showing the aggressive posture. For instance, in Senkaku, near the Senkaku, the vessels have trespassed the Japanese waters, which alerted Tokyo and protested. And the Chinese action of establishing two districts in the West Philippine Seas, which is claimed as a sovereignty territorial of the Philippines, is another example. Then the the Chinese the Coast Guard ship or surveillance vessel stationing near the Malaysia's drilling area, where the Petronas of Malaysian's oil company is drilling oil in the South China Sea, lasted for 2 days. Then recently the Indonesia protest against the China's activities in South China Sea. These are some of the incidents in the South China and East China Sea. Shows how the Chinese are going ahead using the pandemic in order to sustain their own international interest, as well as to see whether they can flex muscle and get things done. And similarly, if you see in the Indian border, in the northeast, especially in the Galwan Valley in the Ladakh, where there is a face-off between Chinese and Indian soldiers. So this calls for the revisit of Indo-Pacific under the pandemic. The major question which comes to one's mind is that, is this China doing deliberately, given the pandemic where all the countries are battling in coping up, or is it a way of China's diversion tactics in making the international media and the international attention on its handling and then on the origin of the virus in Wuhan? And the another important question that comes to my mind is, or anyone's mind is, is COVID-19 set to reshape the Indo-Pacific geopolitics, if not the world order? So these are the major questions which comes by seeing the development in the region, and which recalls the necessity of revisiting this region to understand. I hope the panelists today will provide some perspective. I'm looking forward to hear from them as like you. With this, I will now hand over to Ambassador Gautam Mukhopadhyay for his special remark on the issues. Thank you very much.